Hello and happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're in America, you are probably experiencing a heat wave, and I have been melting. Today at work, they decided to crank up the AC to insane amounts where it felt like the temperature was dropping like I want to say it was probably 100 degrees outside, and inside it probably felt like it was 40. So it was cold. And then I walk outside and I melted. But then I go back inside and I built a snowman. And here's Mama Bear. So we're going to keep continuing with our Wooloo hunt. I went ahead and got some more eggs. Not too many. Just enough. So we are going to continue. Yeah, this should last us a nice while. I'm also thinking we'll go to... Where should we go? I went to Crown Tundra last time. Yeah, let's go to the Isle of Armor. Oh yeah, I never finished the mustard battle. But it's fine. I'll do that eventually. I did try it at one point, and I was very underleveled, so I just didn't. Let's go here. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Able to enjoy the sunshine without melting. And I really have not explored the DLC in a while. I have no idea what's out here. Let's hatch some sheep in the water. Let's see what happens. Might give us a shiny. Did I turn on the shiny counter? Oh no. I forgot about the Sharpedos. Oh my god. Jump scare. You okay? You okay, Mama Bear? You all good? Yeah, sharks are scary. Alright, here we go. Did I start the counter? Of course not. Here we go. So yeah, before I forget, I'm going to be on vacation next week, so there will be no stream on Sunday or Thursday, but the following Sunday I will be back. And the following Thursday, I'm thinking that we'll mix things up a little bit, and in between shiny hunts, we will... Hang on, my computer's missing it. Okay, there we go. In between shiny hunts, we'll be doing Pokemon challenges. I'm thinking of one in Brilliant Diamond. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I haven't played Brilliant Diamond in a while, so I'm in the mood. But yeah, challenges I plan to do, at least in the beginning, are not going to be Nuzlockes, because I feel like they're way too common nowadays. And, like, they're fun, don't get me wrong. But I want to start with something different. Real hatch. Alright, no egg. I mean, no. I mean, yes, egg. No shiny. We might be trapped in this little island forever. Ooh, shiny. Unfortunately, not the shiny that we want. I love how Mama Bear kind of like stumbles. Oh, look, squirrel. Is that it? I thought that was a... not a Marie. A Wooloo for a second. I would have laughed. SEC. Wait, what does that do? Is that the, Okay, it's not medicine. Oh, that makes sense. It's for grassy terrain. That makes sense. That makes sense. What is that? Oh, execute. I thought it was a bunch of mini chances. Alright, can I make it to the other side without getting stabbed by sharks? I don't think so. Nope, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, never mind. Made it. Yeah, so I do like challenge runs. Just I didn't have any ideas for them when I first started streaming. But I still want to stream Pokemon stuff because I'm interested in Pokemon and I want to share that interest. But just wasn't sure how it yet. And I figured shiny hunting is nice and chill. Nice thing to do after work. But at the same time, still wanted to eventually get a challenge run in, so once I just brainstormed a few ideas that weren't Nuzlockes, and yeah, so after, how long have I been streaming? A little under a month? Maybe exactly a month? That's weird. Time flies. Yeah, so after about a month, I decided, or not that I decided, I figured out what I wanted to do. So for the at least next stream, or not, you know what I mean. The next batch of streams will be this challenge. And we'll probably like dance in between this and shiny hunts, depending on my mood. Like if I have a crazy day at work and I don't have the mental capacity to like start a stream with like a mentally intensive challenge, then I will shiny hunt. Although Pokemon isn't that mentally intensive, unless you're doing like a crazy challenge like you see on Small Ant's channel, where like every single move matters. We might do something like that. Not like a hacked game. I don't like using mod games. I like using stuff that's like the way my philosophy with this channel is everything that I do should be like people should be able to replicate it with their official hardware. That's my philosophy. I thought, oh wait, I thought Cramorant was a version exclusive, but maybe not in Sword and Shield. Not only did I not move the eggs, I didn't change the counter. My one job. There we go. I think I've said this before, but I'm using like an auto counter. So it's supposed to automatically register that the eggs are hatching. And I probably set something up wrong, but I got it to work like twice, and it never worked again. And it's fine. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's just kind of like, it's not doing the thing it's telling me that I can do. Hi, little bunny. How are you? A jar of honey. So, fun fact, when I was growing up, I loved Winnie the Pooh. I had a stuffed Winnie the Pooh toy that I absolutely destroyed because I loved it so much. But whenever I see honey, I always think of how in Winnie the Pooh that it was spelled wrong, like it was spelled like Hunny, like what you would call it, like your spouse or something. And so for the longest time, I would spell honey wrong. Like, on purpose, because I love Winnie the Pooh. And probably by accident when I was little. I forgot about this petal island thing. That's pretty cool. I'm sure there's a Vespiquen somewhere. Oh, we might be hatching honeys. That sounded weird. Okay. But yeah, now that I have these ideas for Pokemon challenges, I want to get them... I want to, one, stream them so that people can enjoy them live. And also, so that people can enjoy them on YouTube as well. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, so if anyone's on YouTube and would like to follow and follow on Twitch, I would appreciate it. I'm trying not to be that streamer where that I'm just constantly advertising my own channel. Like, obviously I'll do it occasionally, but I feel like some people overdo it. So yeah, once I hit the 1,000 mark, the amount of times I say subscribe is gonna drastically drop. At least until I have a reason to say it again. Like, I'll never discourage someone from how about we have some water? Yeah, I'll never discourage someone from subscribing or following because obviously that it helps. But also, like, I don't know. YouTube is like, not even YouTube, just like the internet in general nowadays is just very saturated with follow me, be my friend, follow me, love me, forever. You will never escape. It's kind of just like, okay, chill. I kind of just want to watch the thing you made. Like, I don't usually mind it when they, like, put it during a natural break in the stuff. But when it's, like, integrated within it, it's a little jarring sometimes. I'm sure I'm gonna eat my own words in, like, a year or two when I'm doing the exact thing that I'm saying that I don't like. There's a reason people do it. If you're from the future watching this VOD, because I'm sure I'm gonna make a VOD channel, post a comment saying that I'm eating my words, because I'm sure that will happen. And if you're from the future and I'm not, I'm actually following through what I said, then tell me. I like knowing that I kept a promise. Alright, customary kill. Apparently it's Low Bunny. Have I not caught Low Bunny? Interesting. Burn. High jump. Oh, we tanked that. Perfect. Go, Mama Bear! That's a problem. Yeah, so Pokemon games I have. At least on the Switch that I'm able to record because of my capture card. I have Pokemon Shield, the DLC for Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, Violet, the DLC for Violet, and Scarlet, and Legends Arceus. I do plan to get the DLC for Scarlet at some point. And yes, I do plan to get ZA, but I'm not going to stream that or like make videos on that yet. Oh. Mama Bear, don't fall for her antics. Or his antics. I didn't see the gender. No. Yeah. Don't fall for this romantic spell. He's flattering you. Oh. Flattery gets you nowhere. Except apparently in this battle. Okay. Oh. But yeah, whenever a new game comes out, I want to experience it by myself for like a fresh experience. You know, just like be a kid again. And then after some time, like a month or two has passed, then I'll start making stuff about it. What was I saying anyway? Oh yeah, subscribing. So, oh, I didn't... Level 13 Wooloos? Oh, we passed 13. Oh, wait, level 19. Alright, while I'm mashing through this. Yeah, I don't mind it when people like advertise their stuff at the very end of their videos. That makes sense. Because if you stay that long, you probably genuinely do enjoy the stuff. So you might need the reminder to like check if you're subscribed or anything. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of, it bothers me when people were like, subscribe right in the beginning of the video. And it's like, I don't know what you're offering me yet. Like, pull me in a little bit. Take me to dinner. Oh, I'm so used to Scarlet and Violet where you can just like jump off ledges like that. We've come full circle. We jump off ledges in a Red and Blue, and now we can jump off ledges in Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, red apricorn? Yes, please. Should I do it one more time? One more. Good. Okay, that's it. Made a I keep seeing Cramorants. I made a competitive Cramorant at one point where its only purpose was literally just to use Surf. I think I gave it like... What was this? Oh, the Diglett thing. Okay, side quest. Hi, Angry. Side quest. We are going to find all the Digletts while we shiny hunt Wooloo. Because I don't think I did that, obviously. I don't know how many I got, actually. Is there a way to check that? Oh, I forgot that was here. Calliscopod, is that what it's called? Yeah, what I was saying before, as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to be saying it way less. You can ask the hiker, a lowland hiker who gave you the quest. Okay. I believe it's this way. Yeah, the bridge is over there. Okay. Did I actually change the party? No, I did not. My one job. There we go. Lopunny's cry always throws me off. Angry, I wasn't sure if you were here for when Mama Bear was fighting a Lopunny and it kept getting flattered. As most people do with Lopunnies, apparently. Lopunny's a jerk to evolve. It really is. It's the only Pokemon, Baneri's the only Pokemon that starts with a happiness base of 0. Whereas everything else has like, I don't know what the standard number is. I think it's like 70. But yeah, it starts with frustration, and it's actually at max power in the wild. It was born mad, yes. Oh, I love Scolipede, I think it's called. Is that how you pronounce it? I love Scolipede. Oh, I didn't... Oh, this counter. Right, can we hatch all the eggs before Krogunk attacks? Stumble over words, drink some water. Okay, we're fighting a Krogunk. It's finally storming and heavy rain, so I'm hoping it cools things off for a bit. Yeah, same. It looks like the clouds are darkening right now. But yeah, it's been 100 degrees for the past like 5 days. Oh no! We're getting attacked in slow motion. See if we can... Ha! Okay, I think we hatched all the eggs before Krogunk existed. There we go. Alright, did we succeed? Did Mama Bear save all of her sheep? Yes, she did. Oh, Bulldoze. I was gonna say, why did the Krogunk shudder? Nasty Plot is trying to steal our babies. Bulldoze! Okay. Guess not. Its speed fell. Do you think we outspeed a level 60 Krogunk with a paralyzed Colossal? I believe. toxic, I'm paralyzed. Actually, doesn't Bulldoze make you go last? Oh, why'd I do that? All these Wooloos are gonna level up now. Poor Frog getting the wrath of Rock stuck upon it. That's what happens when you try to steal Mama Bear's babies. I just imagine all the sheep like cuddling up against Mama Bear's like molten rock body. Lava like drips onto the sheeps, and they're just like, they're still cuddling. They're in pain, but they're still cuddling. Fire sheep would be really cool. I would like that. Am I going the right way? There's the bridge. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I just picture Mama Bear with a thick Russian accent. I didn't see that before, but now I see it. I don't even know if I could do a Russian accent. Yeah, my reference for Russian accent is like that one part of Stranger Things season 4. That's the most recent thing that I've seen that has Russian in it. Is that supposed to air soon? I thought it was 2025. It might be 2026. The show's been going on for like 7 years at this point. Although, obviously, they stopped because of the pandemic, but... Yeah, I think it's like... I think it's about 7 years since they started, right? Actually, I want to look this up. Stranger Things. Release date. Season 1. July 15, 2016. That's crazy. It's 9 years. Almost to the day. I can't wait for the kids to be entering high school while the actors are in their 40s. While the actors are in their 40s. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it? Like, they were legitimately kids when they started, and now they're in their mid-late 20s. My friend was talking about rewatching all of it before the new season aired, and I just remembered the last, like, literally, what? Oh, it faded to black, weird. Like, the last 2 episodes of the most recent season are literally 4 hours long together. The one episode is literally 2.5 hours, and it's a feature-length film. Kind of crazy what you can do now. You're not restricted by like commercials and schedules. Now you can just like literally any streaming service can be like, we want our show to be 6 hours long. Also, each episode is going to be 6 hours, and they can just do it. It's like that meme that everyone's seen where it's like, would you like to watch a 10-hour movie? No. How about if we split it into like 10 episodes? Okay. Is this? I think this is the person. Our mission's completed. Do you want to customize my bike? No. I stopped after the season in the mall. That's fair. Yeah, I enjoyed that season, but it wasn't as strong as season 1 or season 4. Season 4 was pretty strong. Okay, I think it's this person. Yeah, I'm excited for season 5 because they left it off in a really, like, dark cliffhanger. Hello, why are you facing the wrong way? Thanks to you, 12 more Diglett came back to me. You found 37 Diglett. Please find 114 more. Oh, Pokemon, okay. Thanks for dropping my Sandshrew next to nothing. Nice. Did you disrupt my box? You did. How dare you? Everything must be perfect. Is there a Pokemon Center here? I don't know if there is. We gotta heal our mama. Heal her. Heal our mama. Mama Bear use Fissure. Yeah, they would all just come out of the ground, wouldn't they? I was surprised these guys patched that fast. Also, I miscounted. No, I didn't miscount. They just hatched that fast. Interesting. The door before the master's room? Okay. Perfect. It would be crazy if we got a shiny in the stream. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep shiny hunting in between challenges. But it would be really funny if we just like got shiny Wooloo during this stream. And then we'd have to like start with something else after the next challenge is done. Also, I like how Wooloo's cry is literally just a sheep crying. Or a sheep baying. You know what I mean. Was this the first game that used actual sound effects? As opposed to just like computerized cries? Not counting Pikachu, of course. Pikachu is a different story. So I forgot all about you. Floating hat guy. X. Or not. This. Did I change my team again? Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna keep finding all the Digletts. I'm surprised I missed that one, because it's, like, right there. I thought Jigglypuff was a Cleffa. And, like, I never really cared about a Clefairy or Clefable, but Cleffa, I love that thing. It's probably one of my favorites of the babies. Cleffa is adorable. And then I played the Pokemon trading card game. Apparently, Cleffa is, like, insanely good by itself. And that made my life. Now here's a question for you. Did it make your life? And if so, I mean, if not, why not? Train. Is there a guy here? Nietzsche. Both that and Igglybuff. I love Igglybuff too, yeah. Honestly, all the babies are really adorable. Which, of course they are, but like, they did a good job with that. Togepi, Pichu, Igglybuff, Smoochum, even. Magby. Elekid's not as much cute as it is just like, yeah, that's a toddler. I can see that being a kid. Yeah, like, Pichu, Igglybuff, Cleffa, Togepi, those are clearly babies. And then Smoochum, Magby, and Elekid, and Tyrogue, I class them more as like toddlers. Same with like Why Not and Azumarill. Azumarill I see as a baby, and Why Not I see as like a toddler. Although it doesn't really matter because they're all born at the same time. I did like how in Crystal they gave you that shiny egg. I think my shiny egg actually was a Cleffa. Oh, I thought that was the shiniest egg. I saw a different colored what are those things? Next to it. It's like pigtails? I thought they were differently colored, and I was like, wait a second. But it was not. Also, the shiny is literally on my screen, and that's not the part that's shiny. Okay, got them all. I didn't do the counter. What are we at, 90? I think we're at 90. One more, please. Thank you. I feel like this one over here. Nope. Baneri, go away. We don't need your hatred. Save your anger for somewhere else. Yachi Berry, that's pretty good. I reset until I got either Smoochum or Tyrogue. After 72 hatches, a shiny Smoochum popped out. Nice. I didn't realize that. Does that egg actually generate when you talk to the old man? Because I thought it was special, like where it would generate at the start of the game or something. There's a Zora here? I didn't think they were in this, just like right in the beginning. Okay, when you talk to him. I mean, that makes the most sense. They're weather-based, the Zora? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen a Zora in that spot. Alright, so there's 13 or 14 more Diglets in this area. We're definitely not going to find all the Diglets today. I can tell you that. Excuse me. Did I say stretch earlier? We should all stretch. Stretch for the shiny. That's a weird sentence. I'll say it again. Stretch for the shiny. My back just like pinched. That was weird. I farmed the crap out of them in the forest area. Got one and was told to name it Porple. Porple? I thought it was like bluish as a shiny. Shiny Zoro. Oh, Zoroark. Okay. One more. Or just have a thought, and you're like, I'm gonna say that. That'll be fun to talk about. And then the moment passes, and you're like, I forgot everything I thought ever. That kind of just happened. I like how that, I think it's a lantern. I like how that lantern kind of like, it looks like it's about to clip into the wall. But it's not, because of where it's positioned. I don't know. I don't know. Use strength to move the box and find Mew? Yes. Let's do that. Love to cook. You've come to the right place. Oh boy, a tin of beans. No joke, I've been making lentils for salads, and I basically have that every day for lunch. Like, I genuinely enjoy salads, but I wouldn't eat them as a meal unless I was like at a restaurant, because I couldn't make them where they were like, fill me. Like, I'm one of those people that like, I need to feel full, otherwise I don't, or at least partially full. Otherwise I don't feel like it was actually a meal, it was more like a snack. So I would usually have salads like on the side of something. But once I added lentils, game changer. And that's why everyone should make lentils. Unless you don't like or are allergic to beans. then don't do that. I have to sneeze. Apparently my sneeze is stuck. Also, I didn't do the timer again. Counter! We're about to hit 400. Add some rice that gives the feeling of being full. True. I make fried rice all the time. I don't know why I didn't think to add that to my salads. Apparently lentils and beans is actually just a meal by itself. Nothing, with nothing else. Yeah, my usual salad is like tomatoes, spinach, lentils, either almonds or walnuts. I'm gonna add cashews though, because I do like cashews, but I just didn't get them last couple times. And what other any other kind of vegetable that I feel like adding this week was mushrooms, which is not a vegetable, it's a fungus, but I like mushrooms. Speaking of mushrooms, I watched the first season of The Last of Us, like, whenever it came out, I think it was last year, and literally that morning, no, not that morning, like that same day, I had mushroom pizza. And I was like, that may have been a poor decision. So now whenever I introduce The Last of Us to anyone, I make sure to feed them mushrooms of some kind before I do that. I think I watched it with my parents, and then after we finished the first episode, I was like, so, who wants mushroom pizza? Yeah, mushrooms are my go-to topping. Especially for pizza. I've added it to the cheesesteaks too, although it's a little different. If I add mushrooms to a cheesesteak, it needs to have onions, because otherwise it's actually illegal. You show that infection who's boss. Yeah, I would not survive the apocalypse. Green onions are your fave. I don't know why I paused there. I love green onions. Green pepper. Okay. Green onions, I also like. Peppers, I also like. I like most vegetables. Actually, I like most foods, period. The only things that I don't like are mint and certain kinds of berries, which is super specific. And even mint, like I can have like spearmint, but like peppermint, like candy canes, I can't. I actually gag like I'm having a reaction to it. But did I get the one in the tree log near the river? Probably not. But yeah, mint, I can't have mint. What else? I think cranberries and cherries are also something I can't have. Can't have. I can have them. It's fine. But like I react very harshly. Otherwise, I eat basically everything. One time, I was at a fancy restaurant with family, and I ordered swordfish, and I was probably like, I don't know, like a teenager in high school. And the waiter just like dropped her jaw. She did not expect that to come out of my mouth. The words, not the swordfish. Imagine if you're just speaking and suddenly just like a full swordfish just like emerges out of your mouth. There's a visual for you. Hope no one's eating. Immortal swordfish is normal around these parts? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. One thing I never understood, like you know those movies and TV shows where they're in like a cabin and they just have like that one like swordfish mounted on a wall. I never understood that. I don't know if I preemptively counted these or if I'm missing the counter. I'm pretty sure I'm missing the counter. Yeah, I missed the counter. I'm positive of that. Okay, 410. We are halfway through Gen 4. We said it was by the log. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, it should be around here, right? I may have gotten that one already. There was at least 40 that I got before we started streaming. Like, years ago. So I don't know. Especially when the swordfish... especially when they're in a landlocked state where you wouldn't see anything larger than a rainbow bass. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, if you see it on, like, a fishing cabin type thing, like, it's by the water, then, like, yeah, that makes sense. But if you're just, like, by a river like this, that doesn't make sense. That's an odd thing to have. Also, Licky Licky. Like, Lickitung, I understand Lickitung's existence, but this thing... Come back here. Extermination. How are you faster than me? I thought we were like the same speed. Everything is faster than Mama Bear. It's not fair. Okay, this thing's actually very bulky. I take it back. Licky Licky, you're fine. Gen 4 was the bane of my childhood because of all the evolution methods you needed to know, and younger me just assumed they all evolved by a level up. Yeah. Yeah, that was me too. They've gotten a little bit more ridiculous as time went on. Like, Galarian Yamask, you have to go in one specific tile after taking a specific amount of damage. Who thought of that? As much as I like meme on that, I do like it a lot because then you get into that like playground rumor state where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta go to this, you gotta take 1,000 damage, beat the Pokemon League 80 times, and then, only then, do you enter the hallway of darkness, and then your mask will evolve and defeat you. I like that they made some of those BS Evos into a stone or just normal leveling. Yeah, I think they did that for Milotic. No, not Milotic. It was one of the ones that like that we're talking about, where it's just like its evolution made no sense, and they just changed it to a. It's probably like the like Probobass and Magnezone, where you had to be in a specific spot. They just changed it to a Thunderstone. That does make me wonder when they eventually add Galarian Yamask to other games, I wonder where they're gonna make you go, or if they'll just like let you evolve it when you take a certain number of damage. Oh, one more. Kind of too soon. Is this the shiny? Imagine if it was. Oh, didn't want to save there. Okay. It might just be damage based, like how Basculin evolves. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or they might just have you go to some really like sketchy house or something. They tried to do that for a while with some of the other ones. But then they just gave up and made everything stones. So yeah, I think this next batch of eggs is going to be the last for today's stream. And then, as I said before, next week there will be no stream. And streams will resume on the July 6th, Sunday, July 6th. And then the following Pokemon stream will be the beginning of a challenge run. And I've decided it will be a Brilliant Diamond. And for those who didn't catch before, yes, we will still be shiny hunting, just in between the challenges. Go to Detroit and evolve Trubbish. That's the perfect place to evolve Trubbish. Like, I've never been to Detroit, and I don't know how, like, polluted it is. But even if it's not polluted, Detroit just has, like, that energy. Like, you will evolve Trubbish here. Like, if Krogunk... I live close to Philadelphia, and if Krogunk were to evolve by, like, location, I feel like Krogunk would evolve in Philadelphia. Like, that just makes sense to me. Okay. 4 more. We're gonna get the shiny before the end of stream. Okay. My watch is attacking me. 3 more? Beautiful Cleveland. Their river hasn't caught fire in over 20 years. No comment. Okay, 1 more egg. Believe. Believe and it will happen. I'm a bear. Please. Use all of your power. All of your ancient power. Hatch this egg into a shiny. Go! Yeah! Oh. Okay. 420, that's a good spot. Place to stop. Okay. That works. Oh, she's stuck behind a wall. That's fine. So yeah, we'll wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, next week we will be off, and we will return in 2 weeks. So until then, hope everyone stays warm, or not warm, stays cool, because it's very hot out. Or, you know what? Stay whatever temperature you feel like. And we will see you next time.